Happy Wednesday. This is Dominion 6. Oh, I forgot to do the music stuff. Dun, dun, dun. Dominion 6, where are you? There you are. Okay, let's try this again. Happy Wednesday. Went through your citrus wrong. You got the win, barely. Good. Congratulations. Will we playing Pyrene early age? Right? Yeah. No, sorry, it's late age. Late age Pyrene. With the Cambion Kings. So, we are late summer of the year 8. God, feels longer than that. Irma has cast crossbreeding. Oh, this is the mutant summoning stuff, right? Crossbreeding. Where are you guys? We got a lot of people in our capital. There they are. These are our little mutants we've created the last few casts. But now we have a chimera as a result of that, which are fairly nice. Then we have one of these things. Actually, this is actually our second one. We had another one out in one of our armies. 4 claws and a tail slap. And then an Etten, a big great club, and he's ambidextrous, but not sure how that really helps him because he only has the one weapon. Again, unsurroundable because of his size. You reduce the attack skill penalty when wielding 2 or more weapons. Attack skill penalty from that. He's only wielding 1 weapon though. So that doesn't really help him. Furball dudes are no joke. Anyway, these guys. I think we're getting all these mutants ready to go bring them to the front line. Get some more stuff in here recruited and we'll be good to go. So anyway, how's the situation going? Well, yellowish line represents 6th and North Dominion, and it's okay. We're currently at war basically with 2 factions that we kind of started because, you know, stuff happens. We lost both our demon lords last week. How'd that happen? Apparently demon lords don't do too well against certain gods. I think that's what happened. The demon lords didn't have any backup armies. They were just themselves, and they just go in and they summon a bunch of skeletons and that kind of stuff and throw fire around, whatever. Hordes of undead lizards, lizard armies supported by casters just bounced off the bastards. That. What happened to our undead army? Oh, they're sieging still. Yeah, so we have an undead army because we claimed the Throne of Bones, and before we claimed that, when it wasn't claimed, it was just random armies of undead were popping up everywhere in the area. So we thought, oh, we should probably claim that. And once we did, we got our own little undead army, and now they're sieging their little castle thing. As far as special units, this is a mummy, which is okay. Nothing special. But in one of our armies here, there's a vampire. There he is. Now, I wish the vampire was a commander. A vampire commander would be nice, because he's actually pretty damn tough. He's got blood resistant, slash resistant, reforming flesh, which is regeneration. He's invulnerable, 25, which is pretty strong. Cold resistant, poison resistant. He's not dead, of course. Doesn't eat. Immortal. He can fly. Cannot pass rivers. He's stealthy and dark vision and experienced. So, again, I wish we had more of them. Next time, summon better demon princes. They did okay. Get 1 in 5, so I'm sure you can in 6. For what? Vampires? Summoning vampires? We don't actually have access to We don't have any death magic casters, really, for the most part. Because we're blood magic. But he's tough. So yeah, we have him just sit in the back, and then he attacks the rear. He basically goes after the ship. Summoning vampire commanders, it's under blood. Oh, is it? How come nobody told me this before? Blood magic. With some dumb magic. Death magic. Blood right? Curses a human thrall with vampirism. The vampire is invulnerable to mundane. Oh, okay. So we just need 2 levels of death magic there. That's making one of your people into a vampire. Human thrall with vampirism. Summons a vampire. Curse of blood. There's bone fiends. Blood right. That's the one we just looked at. Curse of blood. There we go. Creates a vampire lord by cursing the blood of a suitable human servant. The vampire lord is an immortal being of great magic power, able to enslave humans with their powerful presence. So I think this is just the upgrade version of the other spell. Because this actually says vampire lord, and the other one's just a vampire. So I think that's the difference. Yeah, I think that's the upgraded version of Bloodright. So now we have 55 death gems. What's Vucrulez doing? Where is Vucrulez? There's Vucrulez. So Vucrulez is our pretender god, or greater god in the making. He is a Moloch, which of course is a demon. Or is that a devil? Infernal angel called Descent from Beyond, winged and dressed in horror. He'll crush his world inhabitants. So is he technically a demon or a devil? If he's a fallen infernal angel, that would be a devil, wouldn't it be? Why are you not hunting the evil dragon? Because he's too far away. The real question is why don't you have 4 levels of death magic already? And then Vucrulez. So he's got 4 fire mage levels, 2 glamour, 8 blood. Using the rune smasher for a weapon. We need to get him a better one, I think. Although he's not really doing melee stuff. He's got the demon whip, which does he thinks he's a Balrog. So he's wearing a crown of lead, which gives him some magic resistance, not much else, except head stuff. He's got bloodstone armor for some extra hit points, strength, and regeneration. Then you got the boots of boots of youth, which is invigoration 3, so it doesn't really age a whole lot. So invigoration makes it so he can cast spells more often. Girdle of might, strength, and reinvigoration. And of course the fire in a jar, which gives him a temporary fire gem and some cold resistance. And what does he do in combat? Vucrulez does Phoenix power, which is more firepower. Flaming arrows to cast on the archers and crossbows guys. Hellfire, which does opens a channel to the inferno, through which the dark flames of sulfur lake pour. Those burned by the hellish flames will suffer eternal. Oh, this is a range of 25, area effect 3. So it's like a little fireball thing, but hits harder, I think. Damages fire and that for 9. As opposed to attacking rare. Oh, so he does get up and go kill stuff. Okay. And boots you won't turn over 3,000 in a long time. Yeah. Need pretender god, flying. Doesn't say you're immortal anymore, does it? You're inspirational. So pretender gods. Become real god. Someday Vucrulez is going to grow up to be a real god. Just like Pinocchio wanted to be a real boy. So it doesn't say anything about immortality. Age is only 2151, so you're not that old. But anyway, this is the army he's currently leading with the Cambion Knights. We're pretty decent. And then the infantry, which is made up of men-at-arms and the two-handed sword guys. It's the swordsmen. Great swords. And then these are little crossbows. And then these are the mutants. With some wolf tribe archers who are undisciplined. The mutants are undisciplined, so we throw them in some other undisciplined troops. And then these are his little personal envoy. Sorta, kinda. A bunch of devils and a bunch of imps. Hold and attack the rear. So after Vucrulez steps back, casts some spells, and when he's done, he goes to attack the rear, but these guys should already be there by the time he gets there. He has mutants. They're basically... It's from a spell. It's which one is it? Crossbreeding. Hundreds of different creatures from mice to humans are magically crossbred and grown into an effort to produce a powerful monster. Most offspring die early, but some survive and are bound to serve their creator. Luck is required to breed the more powerful creatures. So, in that case... which we're looking back here. Pyrene. Down to the bottom. So again, crossbreeding is blood magic. And it's these things. So all these little mutants, they have like tentacles sometimes. Some of them are half man, have spider stuff, so they get fists and web attacks. More tentacles. There's different variants of that. Those are the crappy ones. These are the bigger ones. So this is actual chimera. The bite, claw, venomous fangs. It flies. It breathes fire. And then this guy, we have two of these now with the four claws and the tail slap. And then, of course, the Etten. And then earlier in the game, I think I got something that was a big giant thing, and it breathed fire. We just put him out in front of the army and just let him go. Eventually he died, but he would just stand. He was just in the front of the army and just walking forward and just breathing fire as he goes. It was really good. So, but anyway, we're gonna be moving those guys up to the front line in a turn or so to go join Vucrulez because he needs more people in his army. Okay, so death magic. So that particular spell that we already have. So blood right. Need 2 blood and 2 death. So Vucrulez doesn't have to be the person for this one. We could actually do that back at our base here. One of the queens could do it, I think. Countess could, but I'd rather give it to a queen. Oh, Arma is the one. This is, and in order to do the crossbreeding, you need blood and 1 level of nature. So we had to give her 1 level of nature to do that. But we have a second blood queen in here. I don't think we have anybody with death magic either. So it could be her. Zubia could do it. Empowerment. Death. So 50 gems. So that would be 1 level. So it's going to be another 50 minimum. You could do some alchemy. Convert some of these glamour and earth gems over to death. It's going to be a lot, though. You got to convert these to pearls, which is 2 each, and then 2 pearls to 1. That's a lot. Because we have fire, too. These water gems we never really use. Got a lot of glamour gems coming in. Or we can do it with Vucrulez. That's the thing. Vucrulez, it might be. Yeah, we'll have to think about this one. Because I really do want some more vampires. The vampires are kind of strong. So, anyway, so what are we doing? Said Vucrulez is moving up here to help with that siege. The Trollwoods, we finally took this place, finally. The Zazi. Zazi is our little special, is he our prophet? Yeah, he's currently our prophet. He's our best commander for the most part. Mainly because he's got this Dominion immortality. As long as he's within the borders of our Dominion, he can't really die. He can die in combat, but he comes back a couple of turns after that, as long as he's within our Dominion and our capital is not occupied by enemies. So we try to have him fight inside of our Dominion and see what does, how that works. And here we're expanding down to this area because, fighting these guys and Garrow. Garrow's just killing the easy stuff. Defend. Oh, we got stuff to do. Apparently I haven't gone through my whole list of stuff. Crimson King more marriage search for Trollwoods. Didn't find anything. Proclamation for Phlegra. That's a profit thing. Blood Slaves. Fenny the Third successfully seduced Hanafel the Commander. He has been sneaked away to Trollwoods. So Fenny is a succubus, and her job is to seduce enemy commanders. So they fight for us. Ooh, Hanafel here, who is unfortunately got a limp, and he is diseased. So Hanafel, I believe you are supposed to be going over here. Basically, if you see anybody with little red hearts and you see them moving, that means they're going off to die. Pharaoh, what's your problem? Crippled, weakened, and diseased. Ugh. So we're going to be losing this druid. We just got to make sure they don't have any troops with them. So Pharaoh's got nothing. Sneaking, moving. So make sure they're not leading any troops. Oh, Mr. Priest there. So why am I sending it? Because they're going to eventually die. This disease thing is vicious. It never heals. They lose about 1/10 of the hit points each month and gets additional afflictions. So it's easier just to send them off. Because otherwise you get too attached to them. They send them off. Can you heal the affliction of your heroes? With nature magic, yes. But we don't have the nature magic to do it. Because it requires too much. Right? Ritual spell. Yeah, see, the druid, we don't have the right spell to do it. It's not something we've been focusing on. We're not really about the healing portion of the program. We're about, sneaking people off and, using them for bad things. For the most part. Anyway, defend. Let's see, where else are we in the news here? Fanny. Fanny is sneaking somewhere. Where's Fanny? I think Fanny's going to go over here to try to capture somebody else. Because that's what she's good at. Are there interesting heroes to be named after chat? Anyone that you can see that I can actually name that I'm okay for. Some people can't be named, but most of them can be. Interesting heroes is subject to interpretation. A battle in the Mercs, and that's us. Our staging forces have been beaten by a stronger enemy force. Oh, this is our losing our demon lords here. I got beat up by the Earth Serpent. This is a god. So they didn't do so well here. All they did is sat back and summon a bunch of undead and stuff, and as you can see, not too effective. They got some kills, but nothing good. We're not going to watch that. Battle in the Light Hills. It's against neutral stuff. Somehow we lost people, but we'll view this just for fun, so you can see what this is about. So, combat in this game is basically an auto battle, which you'll probably be the most familiar with, the term. Basically just arrange people, tell them, where they're going to start at, and then give them basic commands, and then they go do their stuff, and then this. So you don't actually have direct command over what's happening here. Hey, you leave our little serpent things alone. they serpents? Serpent fiends. I thought they flew. Not sure why they're running on the ground if they're supposed to fly. Now he's flying. They're little cute little flying demons, devils, fiends. You guys need to work on your aim. I'm not sure what you're shooting at exactly. Other than your friends shooting them in the back. See, friendly fire. It's a thing. But anyway, that was one. Somehow I think all the deaths in this fight were from friendly fire. Just a guess. I guess it's that. Unexpected event in Light Hills. So wolves have been heard howling at the moon. So unrest increased by 3. Interest fortification loadout has been breached. That's for the undead. We'll wait for Vucrulez and friends to get there first. I started to destroy the walls of the Fort of Man. So this is where the dragon was. The dragon isn't here anymore, Vucrulez. Just so you know, the dragon isn't here anymore. We don't know where he went. He could be here, but we don't see him. Yeah, we're not sure where he is anymore. But that's his fortress that we're assaulting. So, yeah, the walls are still holding farm, patrolling troops, killing that stuff. We need to blast them around soon. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so that. Gory, what are you? Gory is a priest. You are...
You did it wrong. This is how you do it.
I don't know what you're saying.
Warg. Please excuse me. That was embarrassing. I meant to say... Jag.
Right, he doesn't really have much to do, so... Research. Built in a castle still. Recruiting some basic troops, mainly the Horse Tribe Cavalry for a defensive force. Because why not? And these are archers, but they are undisciplined, just like those guys. Blessing stuff. Oh, those are the archers right there. So we got to step up just a little bit. That should be fine. Okay, so that's them. And we're good. Okay, over here, a druid. The druid is supposed to be moving forward. Druids are good archer leaders because of the poison arrows and stuff they can help out with. So you go down there. And we're here. Defend, defend, defend. We need to build a temple here now to help our dominion spread. So your job is to construct a building, a temple. And you guys are supposed to search for stuff. See if you can find any cool magic sites. Unrest we can live with for the moment. As far as troops go, crossbows. You could always use more crossbows. It's the bottom line there. And these guys are wearing plate cuirasses, iron cap, crossbow, short sword. Not a lot of resources for recruitment, but we'll take an extra 3. Zazie. Can we search here? That's Earth magic, right? Oh, it's a Glamour Mage. There's the Earth Mage. So we did search here. Troll Woods. There's an actual fortification here. A maze, which is producing astral pearls. Breach, move. Build a citadel. We are recruiting stuff. Heavy infantry. Archers. I'll go to archers. Just leather. How many territories do we have to conquer to kill the faction with the serpent god? Minimum of 2. Minimum of 2. Because actually it's 3. Sorry. This one is our capital. But I don't know where he is. He could be off running around. The problem is if his dominion goes away, he dies. And his dominion is almost gone. I don't know whose dominion this is, because it doesn't really say, does it? No. But say there's no dominion here, so that means he doesn't have any there, and this might be the last spot for him. Unless he's got some other stuff over here. We should probably use where's our little sneaky guy? Our shadow imp. He's in around here somewhere. He was. Is he gone? I think they might have finally caught our little shadow imp. I don't see our shadow imp around here anywhere. We'll go looking for him in a second. Sone, Nazaz. Preach the teachings of God. So this will help with the dominion here. And you guys are just sitting here for fun. Just making sure this dominion doesn't go anywhere. So, preach. And you're defending. No troops, really. Egan. What are you doing here, Egan? Oh, I think he's leading the... Is he the one that's going to be carting all the mutants away? Yes. So, can you do that now or wait? I think we're waiting for more stuff. Where are we? Yeah, we're waiting for these to be recruited because he's basically bringing reinforcements to the front line over to the east. That's his job. Staying on defense. You two, so it's just those two. Okay, so where is our... I think our Shadow Imp is dead. I think they finally caught him. Research patrol. That's not him. No, that's a druid. Yeah, so our Shadow Imp is no longer with us. Let's see. Should be able to summon one from here, maybe. Preach, research. Somebody who does blood magic. You should be able to do it. So, bind a Shadow Imp. Someone then binds a imp familiar. The familiar retains most of its free will and can be used as a scout. So, that's you. And we'll send him off to the west here and see if he can track down any more of the nature, where the dragon went. and go from there. So anyway, that's our turn. Yes. And I think 2 of the pretender gods have been eliminated so far, but we have a bunch of them. So we should blood. Oh, what did we get here? I don't remember what that spell was. Infernal Crusade is next, which is can be only one. Yeah, I know. Infernal Crusade. This is what we're working on. Can summon and bind several demon. Oh yeah, this is what we want. Demon knights are good. They cause fear. They're cavalry basically. Cavalry. So we want more of them. Improved crossbreeding. We need 2 nature for that. Hundreds of different creatures. Blah blah blah. Most offspring die, but are survived. Luck is required. So basically just more. Oh, we already have all these. It's just a question of what do we want to... Oh, sorry. These are the grayed out ones are the ones we don't have yet. So we have Infernal Forces, Looming Hell, and Bind Demon Lord, working on Infernal Crusade. Forces of Darkness. Summons and binds several Fiends of Darkness. Fiends of Darkness are coal black demons summoned from the abyss. So 22, at least 22 demons. Sorry, fiends. Venomous claws, bat-like wings. They're stealthy and are able to hide in the night. Or infernal fumes. Forces of ice. I don't think we can do that anyway. Maybe we should work on some other stuff. What kind of our conjurations? Whoops. See, the thing is, we're mostly blood magic. I mean, we have some glamour. So I guess the question is, what else would you want to do? Heart of a Warrior. Keep it in a jar on the shelf. Good job, Skybird. Welcome back. We can do fire. Fire drakes, flame jellies. Vucrulez can summon those. Now, maybe we should look at maybe some possible healing magic. That would be what? Is that alteration or is it enchantment? I think it's alteration. Oh, damn it. We don't have a whole lot of nature magic, though. Personal bark skin. Enlarge. Bark skin. So I don't think this is the healing stuff. Enchantment. Healing touch. There we go. Oh, we already have up to level 6 stuff. Sorry, wrong channel. No, it's not. It's the right channel. You know it's the right channel. Hail of Burning Embers. Dome of Flaming Death. Invisible web of fire magic is created over the entire province where the spell is cast. Any enemy spells cast in the protected province will trigger the deadly trap. A powerful blast of fire will find its way to the casting mage and burn him and possibly also the laboratory to cinders. The more magic gems put in the spell, the more blah blah blah. Glamour. We don't have a lot of glamour either. We're okay. All these unfriendly spells. No summon pizza. Well, that because we were looking at the wrong. That's would be under conjuration. Would be the summon pizza spell, I think. Alteration. Chemical transmutation. What's this do? Base metals into precious ores. The process is time-consuming and requires alchemists to use earth gems, so basically turn 10 gems into 200 gold. Inner sun. Immolation. Caster burns into the caster bursts into white-hot flames, badly burning everyone within range. Armor offers little protection against the flames. The spell will consume the caster if he is unprotected. Area effects 7. That's actually pretty good. Let's do some alteration. Give Vucrulez some more toys to play with. It's going to be a few turns before this blood magic spell, the Infernal Crusade, is ready anyway. It's going to be, what, 5 to 6 turns minimum? We're ready for our daily dose of puns. Are we? I'm ready to bind you in the Shadow Imp. So Bathin, our little Shadow Imp, you're going to go that way. See what you can see. And you are supposed to be doing research here. So next, search this and found nothing. More blood slaves, more blood slaves. There's a battle in Raspberry Woods. Raspberry Woods. Our forces are beaten by the defending forces of Flegra. What? Oh yeah, that was intentional. We were sending these people to their deaths. They were supposed to die. Construction of Castle Thodas is completed. Entrance to the fortification has been breached. They started to destroy the fort and man. The walls are severely damaged. Killed brigands when he's lost their mounts. Deserted or died on. Okay, whatever. So, doing that. Weldon, you are defending here. No regular archers. Crossbows, but no archers. We'll keep with the cavalry. We can actually probably put a couple of different groups of these, too. It's a nice little flanking maneuver. But he can only... I guess we can do that. Oh, he can only control 50 troops. So, that's easy. Half and half. So close. There you go. So 2 groups of 25. You guys go up there. You guys go down there. Can we command him? Hold and attack. So he'll stay on the right side. Is that forest spruced up? Incredibly. Hey, Rose, welcome back. Happy Wednesday. Do fresh blood slaves count as raw recruits? Depends on if you're a vampire or not. Okay, so they're defending, sacrificing to spread the dominion a little bit better. Another druid. Druid. Where do you want to send this druid? Oh, he's supposed to be over here somewhere, I think. Go there for now. You're defending. Hey, look, Dominion, 1. This is the Parch Expanse owned by Atlantis. You got 30 enemies there. We got 60 there. Heavy cavalry and heavy infantry. That would be nasty. Oh, We don't have any blood slaves here. Zazi's here preaching, getting the minion up. Oh, you know, we haven't seen what he can make yet. I forgot he's one of our better magic item makers because he's got earth magic. So let's see what kind of... And we have artifacts now. So we've seen the scepter, we've seen the unquenched sword, the summit. I don't think we've seen the summit. Single-head weapon. Beautiful axe was once used by a great dwarf lord. The pure quality of this weapon has never been surpassed. In fact, the axe is of such quality that there are no known means to withstand the damage caused by the weapon. So armor piercing, 28. That thing hits hard. Attack 12 too. Are light hills higher than the heavy hills? No, they're just smarter, brighter even. Magic Bane, single-handed weapon, magic resistance 5, and it's tainted though. As the name implies, the sword was designed to destroy mages. The sword gives increased magic resistance to its wielder, and anyone hit by the blade will be struck unconscious. This power of the Mage Bane cannot be stopped by any magic resistance. Magic being struck by the weapon may be destroyed as the magical energies that animate them are dissolved. Is there some kind of dwarf faction? Sort of, yeah. It's more Norse themed, though. I don't know if they're dwarfs. I think they're Norse dwarfs, which are similar, but not quite what we normally think of. Tartarian chains. Single-handed weapon, earth magic and fire magic. Number of attacks 2. Enslaves on a hit. The ancient god who once wore these chains is unknown, but the purpose of the chains is not. They once held a fallen god captive in the underworld, but he apparently broke free, since the chains now exist in the world of men. Some of the power of their captive is still retained in the black iron of their coils. When swung, the chains hit with tremendous force, but their primary power is that anyone surviving the force of the blow runs the risk of having his soul enslaved to the wielder of the chains. The chains have a downside, though. Anyone who wields these chains will soon find himself attacked by guards from the underworld. That's the tainted portion. Tempting. Sword of Argrimer. So Dreamwild. Start a battle spell, Dreamwild Legion. Caster conjures the memories and dreams of battles of the Dreamwild, where soldiers never die and merges them with the reality of the physical world. Dreamwild Legion grants an entire army an unnatural luck in battle. So a lucky unit has a 75% chance of escaping an otherwise deadly blow or spell.
It is time to take a break.
Luck doesn't affect undead or inanimate.
Go get some more water while you are up.
It's a lot of glamour, though.
This break supports the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpini.com/support or type !treats in chat. Thank you. Your next break is in 1 hour.
Hey, Ring, welcome back. The sword is made for a Jotun hero by Skuld, the Norna of Future and Fate. It gives its wielder companions luck in battle, but curses anyone who touches it. Causes curse. User will become cursed. And thank you for the link, Vucrulez. So there's that. Scepter of Corruption. Have we seen this? Spell Banefire. Cannot be removed. It is tainted. Unholy Scepter. Unclasped Band Magic. Assigned to the office of the great Sarla. It allowed him to rule the living as well as unusual servants. Apart from its power of domination, it allows its wielder to project unholy banefire upon those who dissatisfy him. Extra effect on hit, decay. That's how you keep the people going. Procast's Axe of Rulership. Damage. Arm loss on it. Every time you get hit, you lose an arm. Or they lose an arm. Picus and Procas were two brothers who ruled the kingdom together. They were both wise mages. Picus was a specialist in blood magic and Procas in death magic. In order to strengthen their hold on the kingdom, they decided to forge a set of magic weapons together. Picus's axe was made to strengthen and protect the brothers, and Procas's axe was made to put fear in both their enemies and the population. Whenever a citizen was to be punished, one of the brothers would chop off one of the citizen's arms, and soon the axes became known as the axes of evil. Ha ha ha. The magic of the axes only manifested when the axes were wielded by both brothers simultaneously. Picus and Procas later died trying to defend their kingdom against a barbarian horde. The barbarian chief then managed to unleash the power of the axes by using one in each hand. It's that one. So where's the other axe? Why can't we make the other axe? Because the other one is death magic, right? So we need, in order to make the other axe, we need to have, looks like 2 levels of death on Azazi. Maybe we give a death magic to Azazi, so he can make better stuff. Infernal Sword, we've seen that. Sword of many colors. Sword of swung combat will explode in a shower of light. Enemies nearby. I think we've seen that before. Hammer of the Forge Lord. Dun, dun, dun. Armor piercing. A very sturdy sledgehammer made of the blackest dwarven iron. This hammer was made by an ancient Vanheim dwarf. So Vanheim dwarfs. There we go. Here's your answer, Vucrulez. To help him in battle and in his craft, it is enchanted with the magic of fire and earth. When it strikes, it unleashes tremendous heat, and when swung in the forge, it will ease the burden of the smith and facilitate his work. Forge bonus 4. I'm not sure what that actually means, but needs fire magic 3, so he can't actually make that. He needs fire magic. Stone sword. Earth magic 5. This mighty sword will strike everyone in its vicinity with petrification, including the wielder. Only those highly resistant to magic will survive. Vanheim and go full crafting. Maybe. We'll see. Sling of crystal shards. Barrier. Aegis. Crown of the Titans. Inspirational 1, leadership 100. Oh, where grow larger and exhibit great confidence, thus inspiring anyone who sees him. But it doesn't affect the horse, right, that he's on? Crown of Overmight. Strength 5, Inspirational 1, Leadership 150, Protective Force 30. I'm not sure what that does. Bodyguard limit increased by 5. Cannot be removed. Protection for head is 21. Defense 3, -3. Encumbrance is 2. It's not too bad. Crown of the Fire King. We've seen this before. Because you get 2 fire elementals. Didn't we make one of these for Vucrulez? Can't remember. Asphytic's armor. What's this? Hit points 15. Magic resistance 4. Morale 8. Cannot be removed. Body protection 30. That's pretty good. Encumbrance 4. That's hurts, though. That's what horses are for. This golden full plate armor was crafted by the hero whoever to wear it in battle against Heractor of the Black Coven. The armor is more skillfully crafted than any other armor ever made. Only the black monolith armor worn by the lord whom Asphytic fought is heavier. The armor is said to have protected Asphytic from the magic of the Black Coven. It's pretty good armor. You're at Valheim? Yeah, it's Vanheim. Monolith armor. Hit points 20, morale 10, regeneration 10, body armor 34, encumbrance 10. The massive armor is called one of the black, carved out of black obsidian, is so heavy that it seems immovable. The wearer of this massive armor will also be almost impervious to fear. Is the black monolith armor used to give them how? No. No. Seen the flesh ward. Pebble skin suit. Earth magic +1. Hit points. Strength. Regeneration. Stone skin. Cannot be removed. Skin of long dead troll King Ufka. And the Barrow Squatter. After Vanlade, the Vanderot slew Ulfka, he flayed the ancient troll and inscribed Ulfka's skin with runes and blessings of blood magic that preserved it in the character of its original owner. Vanlade, who was already a wise and ancient Van, had not become old through incaution. So he gave the skin of the blah blah blah. So that's actually some really good armor, especially for Azazi, because it gives him more earth magic. It's actually really good. But can't make it because you need earth 4? Oh, sorry, blood 4. Earth 4. So what's his blood magic? Boots, grasping earth. We already have those. All this stuff. Oracle, Ruby Eye, Amulet of the Doppelganger, Bracers, it's a ring, drop near, gold production 400 per month, golden ring of dwarven craftsmanship, every night it gives birth to 8 identical rings. What? I'm guessing that's what the money comes from. How expensive was that? It's only 40 earth gems. That's a lot of money. The first anvil. Mastersmith 1. First anvil is made by the god of forging, blah, earth magic 6. So we can't make that yet. Alchemist stone. Fire resistance. Alchemy bonus 50. The stone allows the wearer to transmute base metals into gold, resulting in greatly enhanced gains for chemical transmutation. Should probably make one of those. Protection of the Carrion, Gift of Kurgi, Tome of the Forgotten Masons. Mason. What does Mason do? Master Masons are known for their great skill at constructing fortifications, but there was a trio of Masons who showed skills, blah, blah, blah. The trio constructed. It's tainted. Most people forgot about them, but the Masters remembered and continued to research how they could construct such buildings. Rumor says the trio made a pact with infernal powers using blood sacrifices to gain their great skills. The owner of this tome will be able to construct forts that are one level better than what would otherwise be possible. Ick. The silver arms, hit points, extra arms too. Tome of Legends. I think we've seen that before. The Missing Tune. Elemental Awe. So. Chains of Reconstruction. He has those already, I think. Amulet of the Doppelganger. The money. I'd like to make this anvil. Mastersmith 1. We just have Earth Magic 6. But the stone. The stone will allow us to convert this stuff better, right? I think that's what it's supposed to do. It's where to transmute base metals into gold, resulting in greatly enhanced gains from chemical transmutations. I wish I knew what this bonus actually was. Right-clicking on it doesn't tell us anything. But is it a genuine anvil if it is made by the god of forging? Is it a genuine anvil if it is made by the god of forging? Of course it is. You'd have been the first person to make one, right? We need one of these gems. Okay, I need to take a break. Get up, stretch my legs, get some water, and we'll go through some more magic items and see what else we can do with this Aussie. So anyway, be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching. Enjoy the dog video.